La Feria, Texas, as we are getting set for a district deciding match here between the La Feria Lady Lionettes and the Hidalgo Lady Pirates. I'm Joe Bowling, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. Also, Emilio Flores is on the camera here tonight as we are watching the warm-ups between these two teams. La Feria and Hidalgo both come in with records of 8-2 on the season, and this will decide first and second place in the seed between these two teams. We had a chance to interview both coaches. We'll get their thoughts on this ball game and the season as a whole, and looking forward to the playoffs. We'll be back with that right after this. This is Rio Sports Live.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases.
Back here on Rio Sports Live during our pregame show as we are watching the two teams make their way on and off the floor. Hidalgo Lady Pirates having completed their warm-ups, and now the La Feria Lions will be front and center as they'll take their spot on the court. As we are watching the Lions warm up. Again, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. La Feria Lionettes on the floor. We had a chance to talk over with both coaches. Let's hear that goes. First, the visitors. On our pregame show, head coach Hidalgo. And coach, first of all, congratulations on the season and getting to this game, and how ready are your girls to finally see who is the real district champion here tonight?
Very excited. I mean, we've been waiting for a while. We had two back-to-back tough games, and now we were just waiting to see what the results were going to be on the other games, and we're ready to go. Would
you rather have played last night, or do you feel like it plays to your advantage to watch and get ready for this game?
I think it was better if we'd waited. We're used to playing on Tuesdays, so it fell right into our season, our regular game season.
How does it feel as far as your girls to know that this actually completes the regular season and you get through it? There was so much question. Are we going to play? Are we not going to play? And does this help to at least say we made it through our season?
Yes, definitely. With everything that's gone, this season has been tough, needless to say. But yeah, we're ready. We're ready for it so we can move on to the next level. We're ready for the next level.
Talk about the matchup against the team tonight. You've played them before. Expectations, things you have to watch for in this game.
To worry and constantly focus on ourselves and do the right things. If we play our game, which is getting it to our front row, our strong hitters, then we should be okay.
Last question: how fast is the turnaround, the playoffs, and win or lose? Do you know who you're going to play next yet?
Yes. Well, if it depends on which seed we go on, it's probably either mostly Saturday. And we're looking for Saturday. Okay. With one way, I'm already looking at Saturday. I haven't spoken to the other one, but I'm hoping for Saturday.
Sounds good. Who are those teams? A win, let's say a win. Who do you play?
A win would be against Alice.
And a loss?
Robstown.
Okay, Coach. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
On our pregame show, head coach Hidalgo. And coach, first of all, congratulations on the season and getting to this game. And how ready are your girls to finally see who is the real district champion here tonight?
Very excited. I mean, we've been waiting for a while. We had two back-to-back tough games, and now we were just waiting to see what the results were going to be on the other games, and we're ready to go.
Would you rather have played last night, or do you feel like it plays to your advantage to watch and get ready for this game?
I think it was better if we'd waited. We're used to playing on Tuesdays, so it fell right into our season, our regular game season.
How does it feel as far as your girls to know that this actually completes the regular season and you get through it? There was so much question. Are we going to play? Are we not going to play? And does this help to at least say we made it through our season?
Yes, definitely. With everything that's gone, this season has been tough, needless to say. But yeah, we're ready. We're ready for it so we can move on to the next level. We're ready for the next level.
Talk about the matchup against the team tonight. You've played them before. Expectations, things you have to watch for in this game.
To worry and constantly focus on ourselves and do the right things. If we play our game, which is getting it to our front row, our strong hitters, then we should be okay.
Last question: how fast is the turnaround, the playoffs, and win or lose? Do you know who you're going to play next yet?
Yes. Well, if it depends on which seed we go on. It's probably either mostly Saturday, and we're looking for Saturday.
Okay.
With one way, I'm already looking at Saturday. I haven't spoken to the other one, but I'm hoping for Saturday.
Sounds good. Who are those teams? Win. And with the La Feria head coach, we're talking here before this game. And coach, first of all, congratulations on the season. And do your girls feel like the season really has actually made it to this point? Does it feel like an exhale of a bit that you at least got to this point in the season?
I would say yes, because every time we had a match, we had to remind ourselves that we didn't know how many more we would have, that might be the one and only. And so we're going to enjoy whatever we get to play, and then we'll just keep going as long as we can.
Now, preparing for this game, first and foremost, do you feel it helps your team that you played last night? You got a little momentum rolling into this game more, or does it help more that you're playing at home?
Well, I definitely don't think the home has too much of a factor because we've had 2 losses here. We've played back-to-back, so we would play a Friday-Saturday schedule, so I don't think that's necessarily a deterrent. I like the fact that it's not a Friday football day also as well, with a lot of other distractions, and it feels just like a normal Tuesday night match. So I like that part of it.
Let's talk about your opponent. You've played them, you know what to expect, so what are you looking for that we're going to have to do this right in order to get a win tonight?
We're going to have to eliminate the mistakes that we can eliminate and force them to really earn their points and not give away points.
And final question, win or lose, do you know who you play in the next round?
The winner will play Alice, and the non-winner, the second seed, will play Robstown. And I know for our school, we've already made arrangements to play on Saturday with either team.
Super. All right, Coach, good luck in tonight's game.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. And our thanks to both coaches for being a part of our pregame show, both talking about this game and the importance of it, and more importantly, what's happening after this game and moving on to the playoffs. Looks like both will be playing on Saturday. One will be a 1 seed, one will be a 2 seed. They've met once before on each other's court, and they each own a victory. Hidalgo won here in a 5-set thriller. La Feria won on the road in 4. Who will win tonight? Who will take first place in this district as far as the seed goes? We'll find out. We're getting closer to the first serve. This is Rio Sports Live from La Feria. We'll be back with more after this.
For their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
An increase of 169.
And with the La Feria head coach, we're talking here before this game. And Coach, first of all, congratulations on the... We've already heard from Coach. And so we are watching as the two teams take their warm-ups. Hidalgo, the visitors at La Feria. One of many games we're broadcasting here on Rio Sports Live. I want to also throw this out there for fans that are tuning in. The regular season, UIL does not step in front of broadcast. They just require us to make sure we get the approvals from both schools that are participating in the games in order to broadcast them. And with any sport other than football for years past and this year, video has been okayed. Football has always been a question mark as far as video production on a Friday. And we were restricted to audio only during our broadcasts until this year. This year they did allow us to do video broadcasts of football and other sports without any charges. Playoffs were always a rights fee, had to be purchased from UIL through the partnership between UIL and NFHS. NFHS, another entity that also charges schools in which to be a part of their network, and then they turn and charge fans a subscription fee. And we thought that might not be the case this year. They may waive those fees. However, we got confirmation today that that is not the case, and there will be playoff fees assessed should we attempt to broadcast playoff games beginning as early as this Thursday and Friday. And fans, right now we are up against it, trying to secure any advertising that assist us in broadcasting those playoff games and those fees. Volleyball and any other sport other than football is a UIL fee of $200 for the broadcast rights. You get to the football side of things, and it's $1,000 to obtain just the rights to broadcast the game. So we are broadcasting as many games as we can with live video, including here tonight a play-in game between La Feria and Hidalgo. But once we get to the playoffs, we are truly going to be looking for assistance from advertisers to assist us in getting into the playoff mode. We'll be back with the opening serve, Hidalgo and La Feria. This is Joe Bowling. I'm with Rudy Zamaripa and Emilio Flores. This is Rio Sports Live.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
There you have the starting lineups, or the two rosters for the teams participating in tonight's game. We'll be back with the opening serve right after this.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Back here as we are ready to roll here in game number 1 of a best-of-5 series between the La Feria Lions and the Hidalgo Lady Pirates. Both teams meet as near the net as they can get for the pregame portion of this matchup. And we thank you again for joining us wherever you may be tuning in here on Rio Sports Live. Thanks again to both coaches for assisting us during our pregame interviews. 8-2, the district record coming in. Hidalgo had that 8-2 record prior to this matchup getting underway. La Feria had to earn a victory last night over Rio Hondo in order to achieve the 8-2 record that they'll bring into this evening's matchup. Two teams meeting out for a third time on the season. Normally they would have multiple games played, and they would have probably run across each other in some sort of tournament action. But that's not the case here. As we get set for the opening serve of today's action. Back to serve is Alyssa Jimenez for the Lady Pirates, and welcome to the broadcast. Jimenez's first serve is over, and the Lionettes will set it up on that left-hand side. Spike off the blockers. Played up high at the net, center set this time for Fuentes. Gets that over on the La Feria side. Both teams rallying hard for point number 1. That sets out of bounds, and a point scored for the Lady Pirates makes it a 1-0 ball game. Both coaches focusing in on, can we play mistake-free volleyball? That's a good kill. And a point scored for the La Feria Lions. Ties it up at 1 apiece. Aisha Castillo back to serve for the Lionettes. Left-handed serve over. Good return that time by the Lady Pirates. Set it up for a kill. Dug off the back row by Alani Garza. Alani Garza on that back row playing defense. Garza with a pass this time. They'll stay on the back row. Second hit over on the Pirates side. Hidalgo goes on the attack at the center. Fuentes tips it over. Good coverage that time. Lionettes set it off the net. On a back set played over on the Pirates side as they rally continues. We're seeing long rallies between points between the two teams. On the angle, that's played again by the Pirates. Second hit over. Coverage in the middle of the defense by the Lionettes. Pirates going on the attack again, all tied up at 1 apiece here in game 1. Free ball to work with for the Lionettes. Better set for a kill. Off the net though. Pirates go on the attack. High set center. Fuentes tips it off the block. Nice job covering that time by Angelina Trevino at the net. Pirates back on the attack. Set it up again. Two-handed over. Dug this time by Cabrera. They'll set her up. Block back at you. Ball still alive on the longest rally of the night. And we're right now looking for point number 3 between the two teams. Pirates hit it over. Lions go on the attack again with a back set. Big swing. Good dig that time on the back road by the Pirates. The rally continues. Good play by the libero back there. That's Sabrina Castaneda. And a kill finally goes down. Score the point for La Feria. This after a long rally, which you see just the defense playing letter perfect and leading to the eventual kill right there. Back to action. 2-1 ball game. La Feria will score another and go up 3-1 here in this game. Another serve over by Alani Garza, and that's out of bounds. Lady Pirates score the point. And they'll now serve it up. High set in the center. Fuentes reaches back, spikes it down. Point scored for Hidalgo. Ties us up at 3 apiece on the split screen. Watch the replay on your right-hand side. We've seen some long rallies, and in this case, we see a instant kill go down off that big hit. 3-3 game. La Feria set it up for Fraga. Renee Fraga now at the net. That one carries out of bounds. Pirates take the lead at 4-3. Watching the game wherever you may be watching from, give us a shout out where you're tuning in from. I check both on our social media sites on Facebook and on YouTube. It's always neat to see just how far the reach is where fans are tuning into our games. Big swing that time. That carries out of bounds, and we are tied at 4 apiece. Feria Lions substitute into the ball game. Meanwhile, Sofia Cabrera will serve it up. Pirates set it up. That's a kill attempt, but it carries out of bounds. And the Lionettes go up 1 at 5-4 here in game 1. Good defense again played by the Lionettes over on the Pirates side. Big swing off the block. Point scored. A kill by Priscilla Fuentes. Ties us up at 5 apiece. Fuentes, after getting that kill, rotates back in position to serve it up for the Pirates. Carries out of bounds. La Feria back on top at 6-5. Appreciate all the fans who are tuning in wherever you may be. Here on Rio Sports Live. Pirates go for another kill. Buda, Texas. Give a shout out to Joey Trevino tuning in on our Facebook site. Thank you for watching the game. There's a spike by the Lionettes, and it goes down. Alani Garza with a kill. Ties us up at 6 apiece. Check that 7-5 La Feria on top. Lionettes serving is Castaneda. Sabrina Castaneda puts it in play. Back set, tipped over. Ball tipped over on the Hidalgo side. They'll blow the whistle and award a point to Hidalgo. 4 hits called. And a serve over by Hidalgo is an ace. Serving up the ace, ties us up at 7 apiece. Next serve across. Good pass by the Lionettes and a big kill on the angle. They take the lead right back. 8-7 game. Give a shout out to Victoria Torres watching in Dallas, Texas. Thanks for tuning into this game. Back to serve, Renee Fraga. Puts it in play. Side. Oh, I got the Rio Hondo slate on my scoreboard. I'll change that up for you. This is a 9-7 ball game. Next serve over. Played on the rally by the Pirates. Lady Pirates will get it over. Free ball opportunity. Center set. Good dig on the back row by the Pirates. Nice set right back at you. Point scored. This time it's Samantha Ayala. 9-8 game. Watch the return here. Both teams with a chance here on a kill. Back to action on the serve. And that's over on the Pirates side. A lift will be called. Another point to La Feria. They'll substitute into the ball game as Caroline Baker checks in. Baker will serve for La Feria. Top spin on that. On the return, though, the Pirates will get it over. Free ball to work with for La Feria. Off the net. Looking for Garza. Diving play back there by the Pirates keeps that alive. On the angle, back corner, that's in. On a kill by Leanne Mancha. 10-9 ball game. Mancha looking for the angle, and watch on the replay. First of all, that's just great defense, and then Mancha immediately on the attack, and that's in. 10-9 ball game. Next serve across. Over on the Pirates side on the return. They'll try to set something up. Mancha again reaches back, puts another one away. It ties the game at 10 apiece. Ten-10 ball game. Lady Pirates will serve it up. Again, both teams have already confirmed that most likely they are playing on Saturday in the first round of the playoffs. That line drive serve just cleared the net. Lionets from off the net. Block back at you. At the net, Priscilla Fuentes. Pirates on top, 11-10. Next serve over. Ball back on the Pirates side. They'll look to set Fuentes again. Up and elevates. Puts it down. Another point scored. Fuentes with another kill. 12-11 your score. Check that 12-10. Line drive serve played by the Lionettes. They are struggling right now off the serves. Pirates go on the attack. Set up Fuentes again. Tips it over the blockers. Covered nicely. Second hit over. Nice play by the Pirates to recover defensively. Set this up for Mancha again. Puts it away with another kill. It's a 3-point lead for the Lady Pirates. 13-10 your score. Front row production right there between Fuentes and Mancha for the Lady Pirates. Meanwhile, the serving of Pam Espinoza has been letter perfect. Ball over on the Pirates side. A high set center. Tip it past. Played by the Lionettes, trying to get some offense mounted here. Right now they're playing nothing but defense, just trying to keep these rallies alive. You can see there, they'll keep it alive. Pirates, though, setting up for these hits. This time a chance for the Lionettes. Set it up right side. Back row there to play that. That's Yaslin Flores back there for the Lady Pirates of Hidalgo. Set up for Castillo. Aisha Castillo on the near side of the net for the La Feria Lionettes. Rally continues, tipped over. A good play that time again by Castillo to keep that one alive. Pirates with a back set, back row attempt this time, and down from the back row. A kill for Espinoza. Not only did she get the kill, but she'll continue to serve. Her team up by 5. Serve across, diving play. That's an ace, and it's a 5-point lead for the Lady Pirates of Hidalgo. And the serving has just been letter perfect here. For the Lady Pirates. Moisture on the floor. They attend to that. Another serve across. Knuckleballs down the line. That carries out of bounds. Gets Espinoza off the service line. Lionettes will now stroll back. Alani Garza to serve, and away we go off of her serve. Pirates leading by 4. Set it up middle. In the net it goes. Point scored, La Feria. 3-point game. 15-12 your score. Alani Garza to serve again. For the Lionettes, gets it over on the back row. Played by the Pirates with a letter perfect. Set up by Jimenez. The hit goes in the net. And another point scored to La Feria, makes it 15-13. Next serve across. Played by the Pirates, a high set off the net, looking for something for Fuentes, who's up there. She's had a busy first rotation through the front part of the net. Spiked over by Mancha. She's had some good production off some hits. Right side hit by Cabrera. Points scored, 1-point game. 15-14 as Alani Garza will serve again for the La Feria Lionettes. Over on the Hidalgo side, another pass to Jimenez, sets it up over the net, too far, spiked right back at you. Angelina Trevino ties it at 15. Trevino taking advantage of a miscue off a pass. La Feria now looks to regain the lead. Garza gets it over. Pirates with a back set. Free ball to work with for La Feria. Set it up. That's a left-hand swing, and it carries out of bounds. Utilizing that left hand of Aisha Castillo while on the front of the net from that right side. That's a power hit coming across. Just carried out of bounds. Pirates on the attack. Up by 1. Off the net. That's where you want Leanne Mancha hitting if you're playing against her. She gets a good approach. She normally makes big things happen. There's a miscue on a pass, and we're tied at 16 apiece. Castillo rotates back to serve for La Feria. Meanwhile, the Lady Pirates will set up on the defensive end. Serve across, a good one. Pirates able to keep that in play. Good chance here for the Lionettes. Set it up, swing, carries out of bounds. Pirates score the point. And Hidalgo up 17-16. A substitute into the ball game. And back to serve is Inaria Moya. Moya puts it over. Back set this time. That's off the block. Played by the Pirates. A high set in the middle. Swing off the block. Another kill. Down it goes. Priscilla Fuentes again. 18-16 your score. Lionettes looking to regain the serve. Good set down the line. Score that point. Renee Fraga on the kill. 18-17 ball game. Fraga that time on a nice kill. Now a serve over. The Pirates are there. Second hit still on the back row. Free ball to work with for the La Feria Lionettes. Back set right side. Spike. Down it goes. We're tied on a kill by Fraga. 18 apiece. Sofia Cabrera to serve again for the La Feria Lionettes. Puts that in play. Pirates miscue on the serve. That'll never get across. Another point scored for the Lionettes. They lead by 1. Next serve across. Pirates set it up back right side. The defense plays that up near the net though. Free ball for the Pirates to work with. That carries out of bounds, and we see the Lionettes take a 2-point lead for the first time in the game. Serve over on the Pirates side, but that's an ace. 21-18, timeout is called on the floor. Hidalgo Pirates will talk it over as the La Feria Lionettes lead by 3 in game 1, right here on Real Sports Live.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand, locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Back here on Rio Sports Live after a 3-point lead. Lionettes trying to edge out further. Hidalgo responding after the timeout. Diving play keeps this rally alive. Back set and a quick whistle, and a point will be scored. They'll call 2 hits against Hidalgo. And La Feria now up by 4. Serve over by Cabrera. Back set this time, tipped over down the sideline, played by the Lionettes. Off the net, spike it over Allison Rosales. Ball over, carries out of bounds. Another point scored. La Feria on top now, 23-18. Another timeout call. La Feria rolling. Hidalgo will talk it over. Back with more after this on Rio Sports Live.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes.
Back here after the timeout, and Hidalgo once again trying to gain some momentum, get the serve back. Lionettes have found another gear right now as they are 2 away from capturing this first game of the 5-set match. High set in the middle, good set this time. Good defense played that time by Alani Garza. Ball in the net, point scored to Hidalgo. Still down 4. Hidalgo is going to have to go to work. And they'll see Priscilla Fuentes go back to the serving line. Short serve, diving play, puts that right back on the Hidalgo side. They'll go on the attack. Center set, big swing, down it goes. Kill by Espinoza. 23-20 ball game. Espinoza right there on the front row with the kill. Next serve. Short serve, played by the Lionettes. Back set this time. Rosales puts it over, catches him off guard on the back row, and scores a point for La Feria. Castaneda back to serve. Just for the win, got the ace. La Feria wins game one, 25-20. Back with more after this.
Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here, La Feria will be serving as we get set for game two of this best of five. They win by 2. Checking out of the game, Jackie Garcia for the Hidalgo Lady Pirates. I think I miscued on a couple of calls on her hits during game one. We'll see if we can get our roster adjusted, scribble a couple of things out. Make sure I got the right names and the right numbers coordinated. That's in the net. Point number 1 of game 2 belongs to Hidalgo. And we've got number 5 listed as Pam Espinoza, who will be serving. Short serve just carries over the net. Punch right back over. High center set tipped over. Ball still alive on the Pirates side. We're tied at 1 apiece. Lions serve it up. Pirates just graze it over the net. Both teams stayed close throughout game 1 before La Feria ended up capturing the first one. That's a point scored by Hidalgo. Lady Pirates go up 2-1. Substitution checks in the game. Jackie Garcia on the front row for Hidalgo. Serve is over by Fuentes, played by the Lionettes. Good high set in the center. Big swing. Block right back at you on a block by Angelina Trevino. Tied at 2 apiece. Trevino on the block will substitute out. Two-2 game. A serve over on the Pirate side. High set again. This time looking for something. Nothing there. Lionettes second hit over. Easily covered back there. Jocelyn Fonseca on the back row. That carries across the net and in. Lady Pirates take the lead at 3-2. Good placement that time by Jocelyn Fonseca. She now rotates back to serve for the Lady Pirates. Off the net, right side, down and in. Another point scored by La Feria. We're tied at 3 apiece. Three ball game. Back to serve is Renee Fraga. Return a serve back on the Lionette side. Set up Rosales. Good dig by the Lady Pirates off the net. Gonzalez puts that over. Quetzali Gonzalez on the front row now for Hidalgo. They'll set her again. Reaches back. Good play defensively back there by Castaneda for the Lionettes. Another chance for the Pirates. Center set this time. Spike down in off the kill by Jackie Garcia. Lady Pirates up at 4-3. Couple new substitutes in the game. Clarissa Lara back to serve for Hidalgo. Up 4-3. Lara puts it over on the Lionette side. Center set spiked over by Alani Garza. Puts that away. Ties the game at 4 apiece. Alani Garza that time stepping up. Showing that La Feria has multiple weapons on that front row. Serve over. Hidalgo for the pass. High back set, carries to the net, and punch just over. Point scored. Hidalgo takes the lead at 5-4. Fans, if you're watching on our social media, share the link on our Facebook side. Let other fans know these games are going on. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our channel while you're watching the games. It'll give you an indication as to when our next games are going on. It also helps us get our numbers up when we're talking to potential advertisers, which is how we fund what we're doing. Back set this time, back row kill. This time covered by the Lionettes of La Feria. Free ball to work with for the Pirates. A pass to Jimenez. Sets it center. Swinging away is Fuentes. Put it away, point scored. Pirates go up 2. 6-4 ball game. Front row is producing right now, but the serve goes in the net. And La Feria retakes the serve and now has a chance to serve to tie it up. Alani Garza back there at the service line. Line drive, knuckleballs over, played by the Pirates off the net this time. Lionettes trying to get something on the offensive set. Can't get a hit out of that. Pirates go on the attack, back row swing. Good dig that time by Garza. Ball back on the Pirates side. Looking again to try to set something up middle. Hit over by Fuentes. That is in. Point scored. Pirates go up 2. Good kill again by Priscilla Fuentes. Pirates to serve again. Back set. Lionettes get it over. Hidalgo set it up off the back row. Played over on the La Feria side. Center set. Spiked across. Score the point. Angelina Trevino on the kill. 7-6 game. Next serve over. Pirates up by 1. Back set this time. That's off the net. Played by La Feria. This is Castaneda off the back row. Ball up near the net. Punched over on the first hit. Castaneda there. Second hit to the back row of the Pirates. Hidalgo set it up. On the angle. Score the point. Leanne Mancha. Mancha on the kill. She'll substitute out of the ball game. She had a good game 1. Hidalgo looking to serve and build on a 2-point lead. Trailing 1-0 in this best-of-5 series here. Good set this time by Fraga, and she's able to put that down. 8-7 on a kill by Renee Fraga. Lionettes ready to go with the next serve. For that substitution in the game, and now we're ready to go. Serve over on the Hidalgo side from the back row. Lady Pirates. Free ball for the Lionettes of La Feria. Back set this time. Fraga releases. Ball back over on the Lionette side. Fraga again. Looks on the angle. This time covered again by the Pirate defense. And just grazing the net is Elisa Jimenez. And we're tied at 8 apiece. Jimenez just barely touching the net. Next serve across. 8-8 ball game. Back set off the net. Score the point for Hidalgo. The Lady Pirates back up 1 at 9-8. Fuentes serves it up. Let her perfect pass, set up a hit for Fraga. Fuentes back there to dig that. Free ball for La Feria. Pass by Castaneda. Set by Castillo. Fraga with a kill. Right there are the Pirates again. Can't get it across the net though. We're tied at 9 apiece. 9-9 ball game. Checking in on the front row, Alani Garza for the Feria Lions. Meanwhile, the serve by Castaneda is an ace. 10-9 ball game. Castaneda serves up the ace. It was her serve that wrapped up a game 1 with an ace. A 25-20 victory for La Feria. Pirates set it up to hand it over on the La Feria side. High set by Castillo. That's in the net. We're tied at 10 apiece. Both coaches were emphasizing that they wanted to play mistake-free volleyball if they could. You get an opportunity to put a big hit away, you do so. Good return a serve, that time by the Lionettes just to keep this ball in play. Good set for La Feria, or Hidalgo, but it's blocked and a point scored by the Lionettes. 11-10 your score. Next serve across. Pirates with a back set. Ball off the net. Free ball to work with for Hidalgo. Set up Gonzalez. That's out of bounds. Point scored. La Feria back up by 2 at 12-10. Emilio Flores back on one of our cameras tonight. Good to see him back with Rio Sports Live. Serve over by Fraga. Free ball to work with for La Feria. Fraga sets it up for Garza. That is just out of bounds. 12-10 game. Substitutions in the game for the Hidalgo Lady Pirates. Back set this time, spiked over. Good play by that back row by the Lady Pirates yet again. Set up Mancha's hit. Lionettes, that's off the Raptors, and we're tied at 12 apiece. Hidalgo refusing to let La Feria get too far out in front. They'll serve to try to regain the lead. Back set, good set this time on the right side. Down it goes, a kill by Allison Rosales. La Feria back on top by 1. Rosales with a kill. She'll be checking out of the game after that swing. Ready to replace her, Victoria Alejandre, who will rotate back to serve. To the cross with some topspin. The return is right up near the net. In the net call, that's going to be against La Feria. And we're tied once again at 13 apiece. And that rotates Priscilla Fuentes now back to the front row for Hidalgo. Is that over? Back set this time, swing away by Mancha, ball up near the net. And in the net called. La Feria awarded the point at 14-13. Back to serve is Alani Garza. Played by the Pirates. Over on the La Feria side. Now back on the Pirates side. Back across. 1 point game right now. That carries out of bounds and we're tied again. 14 apiece. Check that they gave it off a tip. And a point to La Feria. They're up 2. Off the net. Ball back over on the La Feria side. Set up this swing by Castillo. Ball back over and La Feria keeps it in play. Free ball to work with for Hidalgo. Center set Fuentes. Tips it over. Scored the point. Hidalgo back to within 1. 15-14. Back to serve is Alyssa Jimenez. Back set for the Lionettes. Mancha reaches back. Played by Garza. They'll set Garza off the back row. Fuentes blocks it. Back to Fuentes on the ricochet. Back over on the Pirates side. Fuentes again tips it over. Lionettes recover. Hit by Castillo again. Played by the Pirates. Free ball to work with. Castillo the pass this time. Punched over. Fraga had to just keep that one alive. That swing is blocked by Fuentes. Ball still alive. Off the block by the Lionettes. Now they'll look to attack. Center set. Tip past the block. Played by the Pirates. Fuentes again active right there at the net. One-handed to the back row. Pirates again set it up. Looking for the tie. Mancha, corner, out of bounds. Point scored, La Feria. It's a long rally. The Lionettes were able to capture the point. Up 2. Castillo serve. Good. Played by the Pirates. Set up Fuentes. Mishit a bit, but he scores the point. And a 16-15 ball game. See her shaking her hand. That was not the approach she wanted on that kill. But she'll take the results on a point scored by Hidalgo. They'll serve for the tie. And get it. Tie ball game on an ace. 16-15 ball game. Serving is Inare Moya. Moya gets it over. Ball back on the Pirates side. Good chance to take the lead here. Set up Fuentes. Got it past the block. Score the point. Pirates up 1. This is what you want if you get a return to serve right back on your side. Keep a split screen. So we go to a timeout. The lead is 1. Hidalgo on top. They'll talk it over. Trying to even things up in the series. Back after this.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen.
Pirates break out of their huddle. We'll bring it right back here in a close ball game between La Feria and Hidalgo. Spike off the net. And another point scored by the Lady Pirates. Put them up 2 at 18-16. Moya back to serve again. Deeper serve played by the Lionettes of La Feria. Free ball to work with for the Pirates yet again on a back set to the back row. Punched over. Back there again is an active Sabrina Castaneda as the libero for the Lionettes. At the net, a challenge there. Won by the Pirates. Another hit by Priscilla Fuentes puts them up 3. Moya serving again. Line drive serve played by the Lionettes. Off the Raptors. Free ball here for the Pirates. A pass is set by Jimenez. Fuentes again. Blocked back at you. Punched up by the Pirates. Ball back now on the La Feria side. Free ball to work with for Hidalgo. Nothing doing. Points scored. And had just enough pace on it. Off the hit by Victoria Alejandre. Cabrera serves, an ace. 1 point game, 19-18. Next serve across. That was nearly another ace. It is. We are tied at 19 apiece. Back-to-back aces served up by the Lionettes. Timeout called by Hidalgo. And they'll talk it over. Their lead is gone. Now they'll look to regain the lead as La Feria has tied this thing up. We'll be back with more after this.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, a timeout was called by Hidalgo, and it produces a quick point as they respond with a kill and take a 20-19 lead here in game number 2. Priscilla Fuentes back to serve. Deeper serve played by La Feria. Hit over by Castaneda, punch right back over on their side. Lionettes will try again and score a point, tie it up on a hit by Renee Fraga. 20-20 your score. Castaneda to serve. She's had some tough serves tonight. Hidalgo this time returns it well, set it up. Blocked though. Ball still alive. Hidalgo will get it over. Lionettes looking to retake the lead. And they will off a hit by Renee Fraga. Go back to that replay in just a bit. Castaneda to serve. Lionettes front row doing well. Leading by 1. Pirates. Free ball to work with here for the Lionettes. Good pass, center set, spike, down, in, kill for Alani Garza. 2-point lead for La Feria. And another timeout called by the Hidalgo Lady Pirates. They trail by 2. Back with more from La Feria right after this.
Wheeler cases, because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Riza Maripa and Emilio Flores assisting on the cameras here tonight. Hidalgo had that timeout, trailing by 2. Lady Pirates need to respond. They did last time after a timeout. They'll look to return the serve, set it up, spike it over. Here come the Lionettes. Fraga again puts it away on the back row. Rianne Fraga that is. Found a wide open seam on the backside of that Pirate defense. Ball up off near the net, just gets over on the La Feria side. Hidalgo needs to score this point here. Can't afford to go down 4. Put La Feria within 1 of capturing the game. Fraga again. Good diving play, just keeps that alive by the Pirates. Ball back over on the La Feria side. Spiked again across. Better return this time. Still no attack yet by the Pirates. They're just recovering defensively. Fraga again. Good recovery this time. Ball at the net, punched over. Diving play keeps that alive. That's Pam Espinoza as the libero. From her knees, Gonzalez keeps that one alive. Back set for the Lions. Miscommunication. Point scored. And Hidalgo definitively needed that point and got it. Two-point ball game. Served by the Pirates, just across. Played by La Feria, back set for Fraga, off the block, score the point. La Feria back up by 3 and 1 away from capturing game 2. Back to serve is Rianne Fraga. Fraga puts it in play. Center set this time for the Pirates. That's in on the line. Point scored for Hidalgo. Just getting the kill for the Lady Pirates. Jackie Garcia. Pirates to serve. Down by 2. Still can ill afford any errors. Has to play perfect defense as well. Good set here. Reaching back, that's in the net though, and a point scored, and La Feria captures game 2, 25-22. Leads 2-0 in the series. Lionettes can put it away in 3. Teams have played twice before. Neither was decided in 3. We'll see if Hidalgo can push us into game 4 after this.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our Office of Economic...
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and welcome to Game 3 between Hidalgo and La Feria. Lady Pirates are up 1-0 as they score the first point here in game number 3 between these two teams. That one carries out of bounds, and a point scored to La Feria ties us at 1 apiece. Evenly played match in games 1 and 2 up until point 20, which La Feria took the lead back. A high set in the center, spiked over, played by the Pirates. Tipped over on La Feria's side. Lionettes looking to take the lead. Set up Cabrera on that front row. Pirates recover. Lionettes again, set it on a back set. Just get it across. Tip back over on the Lionette side. In the net it goes. Point scored at Hidalgo. Pirates up 2-1. Substitution in the game for Hidalgo as Quetzali Gonzalez checks in on the front row. Meanwhile, back to serve is Inari Moya. Moya serves it up. Over on the Hidalgo side, Lady Pirates looking for a big hit. They've got a few here. Ball still alive. Tipped over again. Point scored. Fuentes on the spot. 3-1 lead. The thing about Hidalgo just never has been able to race out to a comfortable lead. Everything they've got is earned, and every time they think they may be able to cruise a little bit, La Feria regroups. That's off the block. Point scored to the Lionettes. They go up 3-2. Allison Rosales checks in on the front row for the Lionettes, joining Alani Garza as her primary attackers on the front row for La Feria. That's in the net. Point scored. La Feria ties it at 3 apiece. Sofia Cabrera to serve again. Back set for the Lady Pirates. Lionettes set it off the net. Punched over again. So Fuentes is right there. Priscilla Fuentes gives the Hidalgo Lady Pirates the lead. She'll rotate back to serve. Ball back over on the Pirates side. Fuentes again, this time over there to handle that is Fraga. And the Lionettes set up Trevino, and she'll put it away. Trevino ties it up at 4 apiece. Serving is Castaneda. Serves up an ace. Not her first. Lions back up by 1 at 5-4. Serves another one, this time back there Espinoza, but no one there to carry the pass. And a point scored to La Feria puts them up 6-4. Castaneda ready to serve again. back set this time. Pirates get it over, but Castaneda there on the back row. There's a set off the net for Fraga. Gets it over, scores a point for La Feria. They go up 3. Substitute will check into the game for Hidalgo. They'll try to set up a defensive set against this La Feria team. 3-point lead for the Lionettes. Lionettes set it up, center set. Swinging away is Garza. That's in the net, point scored. Hidalgo back to within 2. Lady Pirates back to serve. Yaslin Flores. Played by the Lionettes on a back right side set. Fraga hits it off the blockers, played on the Hidalgo side. La Feria again looking to set something up. Pirates, good chance here to get within 1. High set, off the block, point scored at the net, Jackie Garcia. And Garcia, as you watch on that replay, saw the block coming, got enough on it to put it off of that, and out of bounds on the back row. Got more action coming your way this week, more sporting action here on Rio Sports Live, including swimming coming on Thursday night from Harlingen's Aquatic Center, a tri-meet from the Harlingen School District. Also have football action on Thursday for you. 3 different venues in the RGV, a couple of games up in the Coastal Bend. And then Friday it gets a little crazy again with volleyball and football action. Saturday football action, volleyball action here on Rio Sports Live. Discussion going on at the net right now, or at the scorers table. And I'll go over there saying, hey, let's check our roster, make sure it's not our rotation error. They feel pretty comfortable that they're in good shape. The official still checking things over. Normally when something happens like this and it takes this long, it's usually, yep, everything's right, and we go right back to play. We'll see if that's the case in this one. I've seen it more than once. On the occasion you'll get a change, but more times than not, it's a lot of discussion, and then we just go right back to play. And it's decided definitively that everything's right.
11, you're supposed to have served. 11 serving. Number 1 in the front. 9 in the middle. 7, 4. Take away a point. Take away a point from them.
In this case, they will take a point away from Hidalgo. They will say it was a rotational error on the serve. And so the Lionettes will serve it up by 3. That was a long pause. Sometimes in this game of momentum, it's hard to get it back. Right at the net, point scored. Allison Rosales there for La Feria, and suddenly they're up 4. Rosales on the front row with Garza. Ball at the net, punched over, played by Hidalgo, still in the net, point scored. La Feria goes up 5, 10-5. And I told you there was a big pause in the action. La Feria up by 5. Hidalgo calls a timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
Resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
After the timeout, the Lady Pirates of Hidalgo find themselves down by 5 points. Defensively, they'll set things up, trying to return the serve first of Renee Fraga. Gets that over. Played on the La Feria side. Lionettes go on the attack. Fraga from the back row. Nice play that time by Alyssa Jimenez for the Hidalgo Pirates to keep that ball alive. Center hit for Garza. Played again by the Pirates. Good set, big swing, and in on the sideline. 10-6 as the Pirates score. Watch how close this was to going out off this kill. Just in the back corner. Next serve across. That's an ace. 10-7, Hidalgo back to within 3. Been playing catch up for most of this game though. That's a quick pass, another point scored. Hidalgo back to within 2. (10-8) ball game. Short serve played by La Feria. The Lionettes center set. Spiked over and played by the Pirates. Good job on defense. Back row, that carries out of bounds. La Feria earns the point, 11-8. Substitute to check in for the Lionettes. Rosales rotates out of the game. Into serve is Alejandre. Hidalgo with a back set this time. Spiked across. Ball right back at you. Hidalgo sets it again. Center. Again, Castaneda got a hand on it. Nothing doing. Point scored. Hidalgo within 2 at 11-9. Jackie Garcia rotates back to serve. At the net, down it goes. And they'll call over the net on Hidalgo. And La Feria goes up at 12-9. Alani Garza serves. The Pirates set up Fuentes, scores a point. 12-10. You just get the feeling if Hidalgo can string together a couple points and take a lead, they may be able to flip pressure. Serve over. Lionettes get it over. Free ball to work with for Hidalgo. Back row attack. Out of bounds on the angle. 13-10 score. Lions on the attack on a serve. And now they'll work it off the offensive set. Back set. Put over that time by Fraga. In the net it goes. Hidalgo trails by 4 as La Feria edges back out a little further in control of the lead. Aisha Castillo to serve for La Feria. Serves up an ace, 5-point lead. La Feria on top. Deep serve, another ace. 16-10, La Feria suddenly, just like that, up by 6. Now serve again. Short serve, returned by the Pirates, set it up at the net, punched over. High back set, and off the block, that lands on the Hidalgo side. La Feria up by 7 at 17-10, and Hidalgo will have to take another timeout. No room for error. La Feria leads by 2 games to none and 17-10 here in game 3. Trying to close it out after this.
An An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Back here, the Hidalgo Lady Pirates had to call a timeout. Meanwhile, Aisha Castillo stands waiting. Feria didn't take too long at all during that huddle. As they lead by 7 at 17-10, in control 2 games to none in the best-of-5 series. Back to serve. Pirates set it up, tipped over. On the tip, covered. Ball spiked down the line. That one carries out of bounds. Priscilla Fuentes knows she missed a chance that time. That line in the back row was wide open. Just missed on the kill attempt. Lionettes up by 8. Center set, tipped over. Ball back on the Pirates side. At the net, punched over. Ball up near the net, played back over, but in the net called on Hidalgo. And they're down 9 at 19-10. Feria trying to run away here with game 3. And in this, in 3 quick games tonight at home. Both teams 8-2. This will establish first and second place for the playoffs. A kill by Fuentes. Hidalgo's going to need plenty of that to climb back into this one. Checking into serve is Nari Moya. Moya to serve it up. Back set this time, Fraga. Back row couldn't get to it. Points scored, Hidalgo up 9. The Feria up 9, my friends. Next serve over. Lady Pirates a better return of serve this time, but on the set, that carries out of bounds. And right now, just everything out of sync on this Hidalgo side. The Feria just rolling with a double-digit lead. Lady Pirates from the back row. Free ball to work with for La Feria. Set by Castillo at the middle. Trevino puts that over. Quick set, Fuentes off the block, covered. On the second hit, and a kill attempt. Good again. Another point scored for La Feria. They're up. They've doubled up Hidalgo. 22-11 your score. Next serve over. On the pass up near the net, and in the net called against Hidalgo. Just no room up there for Jimenez, the setter. Feria to serve it up again. Short serve over on the Hidalgo side. Off the net, spiked over. Center set, spiked. Played by Hidalgo, and another point scored by Feria. 24-11, La Feria on top here in this one. And one away from a sweep and a first place seed for the playoffs. Not quite yet, as Hidalgo is able to score and stave off a match point. Leanne Mancha to serve. Check that, that's Fuentes back there to serve. Lionettes, this is for the win. Block back at you, Hidalgo, not done again. Another point scored, this time Garcia. Just 1 point at a time. It's a long road to get there for Hidalgo. La Feria again looking for the win off a hit by Fraga. Fuentes able to cover that hit. Free ball to work with. Pass to Castillo. Sets it on a Fraga curl. Played again by Hidalgo. Set it up near the net. Tipped over. And another point scored. Lady Pirates says Fonseca scores a point. 24-14. Hidalgo's Priscilla Fuentes to serve again. In play. Good pass. This may be for the win to end the night. Off the block. Played by the Pirates. Off the net. Tipped over. Point score. Another one by Fonseca. 9-point game. And La Feria has to call a timeout. Hidalgo, a little momentum. Again, they have zero margin for error. Trailing 24-15. Back with more right after this.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hidalgo Lady Pirates had to call a timeout. Or check that. La Feria called the timeout. Hidalgo trying to sustain momentum here in game 3. Center set Fraga off the block. Played nicely by the back row. Set it up near the net. Challenge there. Won by the Pirates. And they score again. 24-16. Hidalgo to within 8. Fuentes to serve again. Deeper serve. Pass stays on the back row. Ball up near the net. Off the block. Point scored. La Feria wins it 25-16 and capture the night in a 3-game sweep. It was a long sustained rally by Hidalgo trying to get back in the game. But again, when you had to play with zero margin for error, it was just too tough a hill to climb. And La Feria Lionettes win this one 25-16. Thank you again for joining us for our broadcast. Hope you appreciated everything we've done here for these players. Recognizing that under the conditions of this season, just getting to this game was a big deal. And they'll both be moving on to the playoffs and play on Saturday. Just watch our social media and we'll try to keep you posted on where these teams will be going and who they'll be playing. We hope we can continue coverage of these girls in playoff action. But again, reminding you fans, we have zero sponsorship right now for any playoff coverage. And all playoff games require fees to be paid to UIL and rights to be granted by UIL and NFHS. That's going to do it for the broadcast. Again, we hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, good night.